Well, okay then. I'm just going to move very slowly away. That is a spider pig, or as you could say, you could call him a spider ham. I am really hoping he's not aggressive, because he's right in front of my house. But I think if I just back away slowly, he shouldn't be an issue. He only has 50 health. It says incomplete up there because these guys were still a work in progress, but I don't know. I think they've been that way for a while. So, is he gonna bug us? If I go up to him, will he attack us? This is probably a stupid idea. Oh, he makes pig sounds. Okay, I don't think he's hostile unless you hit him, so that's probably less of a problem than I thought it was gonna be. I'm pretty sure these guys are the least powerful out of the mutant creatures, but they also seem to be everywhere. But so long as we don't hit them, I think it'll be okay. I'm just gonna grab some stone here because today we are going to go out into the wilds and build ourselves a bunker to enable us to travel further. So I'll take a few chests. We don't want to go too far. Do I have food? We don't have any in here. Got some chicken. How much food do we have? Not too much, so I'll just bring a bunch of rotten flesh and eat that. So, our goal for today, we got our tools and everything, is to go out into the wilds and build ourselves another bunker. And hey, I forgot to introduce, because we were so preoccupied with that spider pig over there. So, welcome back to Don't Die, Wasteland Survival. We are back after about a week break in our harsh and hostile world, trying to survive in the wilderness, and also trying to die as few times as possible. I would like to apologize because I know I haven't gotten an episode out for a little while. My real life got a little bit crazy recently, and I wasn't able to record. But we're back now, so that's hopefully we'll be able to keep up with episodes and keep recording at a pretty decent rate here. So, also, I don't know if I mentioned this in previous versions, but the 1.10 version of this mod is now released. It's still in very early development. I believe it's still considered a beta build. There's not that many features yet. So for now, we'll be sticking with this. Also because, like, we can't get our mutant creatures mod in 1.10, I believe. And, I would like to keep that. So we won't be transitioning right now. What I think we're going to do is we're going to see as far as we can get in this version. I think our end game goal here is to not only build the bunker, or not just the bunker, but to build a complex around the bunker and make like a little compound area with several outposts, smaller outposts a little ways off. But our main goal is to find and conquer a city, which means clearing it out of any spawners, looting it completely, basically reclaiming it for humankind against the mobs. So that's our end game goal. So once we've done that, there probably won't be as much left to do in the series. And at that point, I would say we'll probably wrap up this series because it'll start to get boring then if we've already done pretty much everything we can do. So, but for now, I guess it is still early morning. For now, we're going to keep going in the 1.7.10 version. After that, we'll probably do a Don't Die Season 2 in the new version. So what we want to do is we want to get about... okay. Weirdly enough, I haven't seen many day zombies. I guess we'll figure out... Oh, there's another tent. Which is good because we need to make another bed. I forgot my wool. But we're going to try and get about half a day's walk out. Remember, this is 20-minute days now. We're using I believe it's the Too Much Time mod, or whatever it's called. It'll be in the description. And first of all, we got to take this out because there's TNT under here. So let's get rid of that pressure plate. Yeah, the TNT is right there. And get in here. So, but we're going to try and get about 10 minutes out. That's half a day. And then we'll set up a little outpost in the time remaining with a bed in it. So, man, there really doesn't seem to be any day zombies spawning. That's a slight bit of a concern. I'll have to play around with it in other worlds. I hope nothing messed up their spawning. That's a little concerning. I'll look into it. That's the trouble with mod packs, is sometimes they don't like to play nice. And you gotta figure out what's going on. But yeah. So for now, we're just going to set up a small outpost out here where we can set our spawn point with a bed. Because remember, beds don't work to skip the night here. And each of these little outposts, it'll have a bed. It'll enable us to travel further from our main base, which is off that way. And it will also have a mine underneath it, so it will enable us to get more resources too. So I think we'll set up, well, even though it's not quite half a day, I think we'll just set up a little ways out this way, around here. And our outpost will be here. Because that way, because I also get lost easily, and I'm not I've been away from this world for a while, so I'm not that used to the terrain at the moment. Plus, we also may want to get more wood. So we're probably going to build primarily out of stone. And also our goal here, even though this is a very harsh, rugged type world, we don't want it to look really nasty and sloppy. So even though it's kind of the wilderness, it's kind of rugged, it's harsh, not a friendly world, we want to try and add a touch of civilization to it. So we're not just going to be building willy-nilly stone cubes everywhere. We're going to actually be building something that looks half decent, if I can pull that off. Another reason I wanted to start making these videos is so I can improve my building skills. I know I've improved since when I first started in Minecraft, but I still have a long way to go before I'm very good. And I would like to improve that, the aesthetics of my build. So any feedback on how I can make that look better too is appreciated. So we'll just make ourselves a crafting bench. So we're going to include basic, would you call it commodities? I can never remember the word. Basically your what you need for any little outpost, your crafting table, your furnace. There's going to be, the bunkers will just be small like this. And there will be like a mine in each of them. So, and they'll all probably have a pretty similar design. Oh, there we go. There we've got some day zombies. I was maybe just moving a little too fast for them before. Yeah, we got some day zombies. I think we're still good. They do seem to be spawning. So, yeah. We still got our day zombies. That's a good sign. Except when they spawn right next to the house. And in tree. There's a zombie in the tree. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. It's Minecraft. Not everything does make sense. I hear you, zombie. You better not be sneaking up on me. So we're just going to get ourselves a little door on this. And... oh, here. And that would be a normal zombie who's about to die. Roofs. That's the one thing I suck at, is roofs. So, I don't know if these guys can break doors or not. That's... what am I doing? What was I doing? I was making a bed. That's what I was doing. Hello! My brain goes off in a bunch of different directions at once. So we're also going to put a bed here. We'll use it to set our spawn, so we're right here. And I just want to double check the difficulty real fast. So, yeah, it's on hard difficulty, so we're good. Getting hungry again. Gonna eat some zombie flesh. Now, for the roof, I'm going to build this up a little further. And then we're going to have to finish this frame probably. Yeah, we don't have enough wood for that all at once now. We have time to get more wood, though, so I'm just going to get rid of these guys. They're all trying to make their way over here to the door. They all want in, but I'll stick my thing up here. We'll get some more wood. And then, oops, whoa. Man, I feel like it's darker for some reason. Is my brightness up? Yeah, okay. I really do not know what's going on. I think I maybe just, I haven't played this world for a while, so I'm not kind of used to, I'm kind of not, I got a little bit unused to it. And yeah, I know the series has been a little slow. It's still kind of early in this series. I think it'll start to speed up again, especially once we get to the point where we're comfortable going out at night. We want to have better armor by then, because right now we only have one piece of iron armor. And that one time when we went out, we got wrecked pretty bad, so we want to make sure we have a little bit better armor before we start messing around with stuff like that. Is this from that other tree? No, this is still part of our tree. Zombies better not be stealing my wood. So, at least we know the Z zombies aren't broken. Yeah, we still got a little time. We're only 10 minutes in, so we got half a day. So, we have our little bunker. It doesn't look too terrible, at least in my opinion. Like, it's got a little bit of style to it. We'll probably try to make it look even a little better than that. Oopsie. But for now, and I'm thinking I'll probably roof it off with slabs. Normally I would try to do more of a fancy roof, but if you think about it, it's supposed to be a bunker. It's not supposed to be fancy, it's supposed to do its job. And so most bunkers, when you think of that, like if you think of, or at least when I think of military, I think of pretty flat roofs. So I'll probably slab it off. Oops. Oh, hey, he can reach me. Ah! Throwing zombie flesh at him. Whoop. Alrighty. Probably should be using my stone sword. At least until I can get another iron one. So, and eventually, I know we talked about this last time, what I would like to do is create a network of passages that lead to the different bunkers underground. Like a secured path, underground type of pass, which I feel like there was a zombie in here, but it may have just been me dropping rotten flesh. Probably what we'll do is we'll cook up a little charcoal, because I'm not too worried about making charcoal, honestly, at this point, because we've seen there are a fair number of trees. We're going to try not to do it too much, but it's not a huge deal if we have to. So we're going to try and make stone slabs over the top. Not cobblestone slabs, but stone slabs. Because that'll add kind of a nice, a more cobblestone feels very rough, if you know what I'm saying. And yes, we certainly are in a rough, rugged environment, but it'll add a little contrast, and we may at some point swap out these walls to be stone brick. So a stone slab roof will look better. And it'll give it a little bit more of a maybe more modern, less rugged feel. And that's what we're going for, is a kind of, we've conquered this wasteland, we're starting to rebuild humanity and civilization. Presumably we're the last human left on this world who survived this disaster, but we're still going to reclaim it, kind of. That's what we're going for with this. So, I'm kind of just watching this. So there we go. It's almost done. And then we'll start cooking up some stone. just gotta wait for this to finish. Sorry, I feel like I'm not very good at keeping these from being boring. It may be kind of boring, and I am sincerely sorry about that. If you can think of ways that I can make it a little bit less boring, I would love to hear them, because I feel like I'm just kind of rambling on while I do everyday tasks. Ooh, that's the other thing, is we'll try to have a little farming complex. There's another zombie here. And another one coming. So the goal with this too is we're probably going to be building in a very similar style between all of our little bases and our main base. So we'll probably have... Okay. You guys, I don't think you're okay. You're kind of missing a crucial part of your bodies. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I was going to mention this. I hadn't seen it. I didn't see it until I went back and rewatched episode 1. But at one point in that, I looked up and there was a headless day zombie, but it had a helmet. And I can't remember. I'll have to go see if I can find what point in the video it was, but it was the funniest thing. Because it made absolutely no sense, but it still... I was laughing pretty hard over that when I was rewatching the video, so... So let's start getting some of our slabs here. We're just gonna start covering it up. We'll probably... What we'll do with this is we'll go around the edge. I'm gonna leave a little ways so that I can get up over there. We'll cover this, but we'll probably go up one more layer. So we have it lit up in here, so we should be okay. And we'll probably try to, like, slab up the floor or something, too. Okay, it's getting to be night. We're gonna... oh, excuse me. We're gonna have some more mobs start spawning here. But for now, we're just gonna focus on building our bunker. Maybe I'll make some more furnaces. I don't know. Let's go grab some of that. Let me let this go, and then I'm going to make another furnace. Just because also these are supposed to be, quote, mining outposts. I need to look where I'm placing stuff. These are supposed to be kind of mining outposts. And so we'll want to have different furnaces to smelt different things. So this will aid us in the future anyway. So, make some more slabs. Oopsie. And then, sorry, my throat is getting kind of dry and I feel like I'm, like, clearing it a lot. I'll have to get some water after this. So, no. Question is, what do we want to do about the door? Ooh. Oh. That's the one thing about this game that freaks me out sometimes, is I don't like it when stuff pops up right in front of me. I get jump scared kind of easily. So, I think for this door, we'll go up like this. Because we're going to be going up anyway, but that'll add kind of a... I'm sorry, I can't find my words today, and I feel like I'm fumbling through this. It'll add, like, because the roof will be flat, but then it'll add kind of a... Because the main part of the roof is going to be up like this, so if you come down inside, you'll have like a border, and then you'll have a roof of slabs. And that'll keep spiders out. Because otherwise we're going to get invaded by spiders. It will happen. We may have that happen now, even as we're building. So I'm going to actually cover this up because I can reach all of it now. So this may be enough. We'll try to slab up the floor too. No, this isn't going to be quite enough. Gotta get just a little bit more. I keep doing that. We almost have enough. We just need like 4 more, so we should be able to. Here, we'll cover the floor in slabs too, and then now that it's night and we have a little bunker here like this, we'll just build down. We'll go down. So we're gonna have a little tunnel to, actually once this is done smelting, I'm gonna move this furnace, but we'll have our little tunnel like right here. And then the rest of it will be slabs. And that will add that'll add kind of like an almost industrial feel to it. So now that this furnace is done, I'm going to move it because we'll have a chest here, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So I'll make a couple more furnaces because that way we can smelt a bunch of stuff Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really not doing well today. We'll have some furnaces down here. Dang it. I didn't think that through too well. We'll have a chest here, and then, yeah, I'm going to take one of these out. We'll probably have a furnace down below in the mine, too. But I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not thinking very clearly today. So we'll put our chest here. And we'll put another chest here and make it a double chest here at some point here. But so I'm gonna go down and mine for some more coal, but first I'm gonna slab up this floor. And then we'll turn this front one into a slab too, but I don't want our door falling off right now. Yeah, that broke the bed. We'll put the bed back. So we'll have our nice little cozy home here. We'll probably, like I said, swap it out to stone brick on the walls. And then we'll change the step out in the morning when there's less mobs. But for now, we'll dig down into the start of the mining area. We just need like one more slab. I'm gonna fall in that hole constantly. Watch me. It will happen. So, oops. For now, let's just get some sticks and start making some ladders to go down into our mine. Now, I have not really done any mining in this. It is a really good thing that we covered up that roof. There's a spider right out there, isn't there? Oof, man, there's a lot of mobs. I really haven't done any mining in this to speak of. So, we'll probably slab around here too, just to make it cleaner, but so we'll find out. Oh, this is not a good way to mine. We'll find out how the mining is. This will be more of like a traditional mine that goes way down to the bottom of the world. And we'll actually, I don't know if there is diamonds or anything to find in this, but we're gonna find out. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of mobs. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really having a hard time today with this. Okay, let's talk about future series. I mean, we have 5 minutes left. Oh my, what? How did I even pick up on the spider? I don't know. But, dang. But, future series. I actually am in the process of getting a second series set up. And with that series, I have 2 series in the works. One of them will be a fantasy-based series. I would like to, when it comes out, have that use the Ice and Fire mod, which is dragons. The mod's not out yet, but that will be a 1.10 mod when it comes out. And I think, I don't know, I'm not very updated on the progress, but it looks like they're getting quite a bit done, and it looks like they'll probably have a version of it done at least sometime within the next few months, I'm hoping. And if that's the case, we'll do a fantasy-based series on that. Another mod that would be included in that would be the Howling Moon mod. That's a werewolf mod. Great mod. I wanted it to include it in one of my other series, but sadly it doesn't fit the theme, but I've already gotten permission to use it, so that one will be okay. We'll be using that one for sure at some point in the future. Really looking forward to doing a series with that. It's a great mod, and I think a series with that will be a lot of fun. But the more recent one, the one that's coming more quickly, that'll be coming soon, is a mod centered on the fossils and archaeology mod. Now, there's two ways we could set this up, and one of them depends on my skill as a modder, because I was originally just going to do it where it's based off exploration and archaeology, and like we're mining for fossils and everything. But I had the thought of, if it works out, finding some way of making the dinosaurs and stuff spawn in the overworld, in the different biomes, which I thought would be really cool. However, the mod currently doesn't support that, and I don't know of a mod that would let you set custom spawn. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do a custom spawning mod for that. I'm trying to figure out how to actually make a mod that will read through the entity registry, figure out what entities are registered, and allow you to set spawns for them in the overworld. Let's see how deep this goes. If I can do that, then we're looking at a thing where if I can get permission to use their mod in that way, which I think should be feasible. Okay, we're at 47. We should go down a little further. Then we're looking at a mod where dinosaurs, some of which are naturally hostile when untamed, spawn in the real world. We're looking at a very prehistoric civilization, where it's very primitive survival experience with dinosaurs roaming the land, lots of new threats. We're looking at something that could be pretty cool there. If I can get that figured out, I would love to do the series like that. We'll probably have some other mods in there too. I have the current mod pack I'm playing with includes forestry and some of the add-ons like Binnie's mods, so that would be especially in the case of if we do it like an actual archaeology mod where we're digging up fossils and turning them into dinosaur DNA and stuff, then that will go right along with it, because there's the genetics of tree breeding, bee breeding, there's all that fun stuff. And that's always really fun to mess with. I've played with that one several times in just my own survival, and I mean, you've got bees that will call down lightning periodically, and it make things really dangerous, and you got all kinds of fun stuff going on with that. So that always adds an interesting dynamic. I was looking at, what other mods did I have? Oh, there's the nomadic tents mod, which is a little known mod, but it's a really amazing mod, and it enables you to set up tents that can actually create their own dimension and save your stuff in it. You can travel around with them, and they're like bigger on the inside and everything, kind of like having your own TARDIS. There is a TARDIS mod, by the way. If you haven't, you should check it out. I think there's actually a few. Anywho, maybe someday in the future we will play with that too. But that spider. I know I'm gonna go out and he's gonna like fall on my face. So, yeah, that's just kind of some of what we're looking at. That dinosaur series is going to be coming pretty quickly. I'm just kind of waiting around on a few bug fixes and stuff for the fossils and archaeology mod, and I'm waiting to see if I can figure out how to get dinosaurs to spawn. That has happened to me so many times. Oh my word. Oh, those spiders. I'm telling you, those things are like the bane of my existence. But, so yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. We're going to see that archaeological one coming pretty soon, I think, whether that comes in the form of dinosaurs spawning naturally in the overworld, or whether it's more along the lines of we actually have to dig up fossils and everything. No matter what the case is, we'll be seeing that one coming pretty soon. Alright, looks like we're out of time, so I will see you guys later. Keep your eye out for those new series. Keep your eye out for more episodes. Don't die, because I'll hopefully be releasing them on a more normal schedule every day or so again, now that my life is a little bit less crazy. So until next time, see you later. This is Jay, over and out.